Okay, I'm going to show you how to UV map this tire. Tell if all one cube. So I'm going to break this apart. It looks like it's been grouped together. So I'm going to grab it, ungroup. Alright, and then that didn't work. So I'm going to go to modify, separate. Let's see, lighting. So we're in rendering. Let's go to modeling. I'll go mesh, separate. Alright, so what you want to do is just want to do the tire. So I'm going to go ahead and hit E. W, E. Alright, so I don't know where the pivot point is way up high, so the orbit is on it crazy. So let's go ahead. Could probably make this a smaller mesh size, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and go to modify, center pivot. Center pivot, boom. Alright, we'll hit E, and I'm just going to rotate this real quick. Just because I know we tried to do a cylindrical mapping with this, and it came out pretty bad, just because it wants to do a cylindrical and a rotation of this, not a vertical. So I'm going to do a -90, just like that. I'll go ahead and grab in object mode, and I'm going to go to view, UV, and do cylindrical. And let's see how it turned out. Okay, so we're going to go to Windows, UV. Alright, so there's your tire cylindrical UV. Now we do need to do just the front and top face. So I'm just going to go to side view, hit W, and again I've got the dots showing up. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. We go to preferences, and we're going to go to selection right here, and I've got this on, instead of whole, which you probably have it on centered so it shows the dots. It'll make it a lot easier to marquee this and shift select that, and then you'll see that those top ones are selected. So we're going to go top view, then we're going to do UV, we're going to do planar, but go to dialog box, camera, keep image ratio like that, and there we go. So we're going to go ahead and go to UV and size this down. Now you want to look online to see if you can find some tires and find something like it says, Royale or Michelin or something like that. It's kind of cool. This is the UV map for the cylindrical. So let's go look at that real quick. So you can see it's quite wide here. So you may want to hit R, squeeze it down so it's a natural band. Okay, I want to zoom this in real quick. Okay, that looks pretty natural. And then just go ahead and scale it out so you get as much texture on there as possible. Oops, so go a little bit smaller. W, pull that over. Alright, sweet. Alright, so now we're going to go to Object, and we're going to go to File. And actually, we're going to go Object Mode. We're going to go here and do UV Snapshot. I'm not going to call it Tire. Now these are all my renderings, so make sure it goes to desktop. I'm going to call it _tire, so it comes up right off the bat. Alright. You may want to go 1200 by 1200 is good because you're going to be doing gaming. So I'm going to open up Photoshop real quick. It's going to take a second to open up. You can fast forward if you want. Shouldn't take that long. And it's going to go open. And we'll go to my A tire. Okay, excellent. So I think I was given some other tire material. I'm going to have to open up. And sorry for the open with Photoshop. Okay, so we have a tire tread here. It's a little off. Hit Command A or Command C. Copy that, and Command V and Command T. So we're going to squeeze this down. Make sure you do it proportionate so you have the tire. Okay. and keep squeezing it down. And, zoom in here, and you can use your move tool. Now this is not going to be perfectly seamless. See, it has a little bit of rough look there, but it's okay. It's gonna look all right. You could go in there with a clone tool and take out that harsh line, but it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna go online real quick. Build tire from side. Let's see what happens when we do this. Go to images. Alright, so this is what we want to do, some sort of image like that. We may not look out. I've done this before, and it's always lucky in finding a tire for the side. Let's see if that's well, that may work. So I'm actually going to screen grab that. Apple or Command, Control, Shift, V. Just going to grab that tire because it has some texture on it. It's flat. Go back to Photoshop. Command V. And I'm just going to squeeze this down a little bit. So can't see through it, but I'm just going to kind of guess, and then we can UV map it later. Alright, that looks good. And we could crazy bump that, and I think you know how to do that. So you'll have a PNG or a crazy bump map after you can just send this as a JPEG, send it a crazy bump, and get your bumps here. I'm going to save as JPEG, tire underscore vid, and I'll make this into a JPEG. What the heck, we'll just go ahead and get a crazy bump. Let's just go crazy. Alright. And I'll open up from photograph, desktop, a good tire, open it up. Grab this one. Alright, there we are. Save normal file. Make sure it goes to desktop, and boom. Alright, we could have played around with that. I think that's good. Alright, so let's go into Maya. And we're going to go ahead, move this down. Go ahead and select that, and we're going to go to rendering. We're going to do a new material. We're going to do a Lambert, and color, file, desktop, and a good tire. Alright, there we go. And hit open. Okay, so let's see if it worked. I hit 6. Alright. Alright, so the color of the tire, the sidewall, and the tread is a little bit different, but you get the idea. You can go in there and do a little bit of color correcting. That's not a big deal. Alright, one of the things is we could probably adjust. It's a pretty good job that we did on landing that, so I'm just going to put that there. And then let's put the normal map on. Let's go nutty. Just do the whole thing. Bump map, file, bump. We're going to go to tangent, space normal. Let's just go ahead and grab a good bump to NRM, which is a normal map. Hit open. Alright, so let's see if it works. So looks pretty good. So we're going to go to render 2.0, so you can see kind of the normal displacement there is working. So we could probably hit 3. That'll kind of smooth it out. So it does look like it's protruding just a little bit. So you saw how I did that from 1 to 2. You can also go in here and go to back to modeling and go to mesh. We want smooth. Let's see, mesh display, average, soften edge. Let's go to object mode. And that should soften up just let's go to all edges here. Let's grab that and do that again. Mesh tool, soften the edge. I think that will have a little bit softer look. Let's try that one more time. Let's do it. Right, so that should soften it up. You may want to do another split here. You may want to bulge this out, give it a little bit of shape. Gives a little bit more roundness to it. All right, so now, very last step, let's go ahead and rotate it back. Go to tool settings, layers, and then just do negative 180, hit enter. And then for the last step, just grab the internal stuff and just put a blend and just put a reflective. And then there you go. From afar, that looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty roughed up tire. Alright, I'm going to save this for you, but if you want to watch the tutorial, that's good. Alright, good luck.